Uh, so this is our Profiles in Leadership presentation. Um, I'm Joseph.
I'm
I'm
Brianna.
I'm Mireya Hernandez.
All right. So, for our first slide is leaders or leaders and their roles.
So we each interviewed a separate person. I interviewed Karen Grogan. She is a financial center supervisor at Heartland Bank, a division of German American Bank in Newark, Ohio.
And then I interviewed my former supervisor through my Alpha Coding company that I previously worked for.
And then I interviewed, her name's Amanda Miller. She's the curriculum coordinator at the Learning Experience in TKK, where I currently work. She is one of the 3 managers that I work for.
And I interviewed Giselle Vargas, business owner of Sabo Latino, which is a restaurant and many other branches.
Okay, so the qualities and characteristics summary is basically what I combined all our managers together. And what I saw throughout all the videos and descriptions is they all are seeking listening skills, are vitally important through being a servant leader, as it is important to discuss what it is like to run a company, how to make sure everybody is content and happy, but also having that professionalism when it comes to communicating with employees and and customers and things of that nature. The second quality I heard them all was giving back to the community. Personally, me working with Amanda Miller, we do Make a Wish Foundation. I know Hennessy, Joseph, and Mira have all their business also has other organizations that they've worked for, and it's all about leadership and making sure that it is situated. And then commodities and values. Values are vitally important with servant leadership. The most values that I've seen through listening to the videos and reading the descriptions is they, like I stated, they all manage each company in their own certain way, and they love providing feedback to all employees, and stewardship is part of their value, where they want to make sure that management and the company is running smoothly and cooperatively, and they want to make sure that everybody is on the same page. And also about being open and honest is important too.
So common features when our leaders are building rapport and trust with their team members is that they all work to build trust by guiding their employees towards the goals that they want to achieve. Um, this can be done by being supportive and encouraging them to get results in their own innovative and creative ways. Respect and freedom also allow for voices to be heard and individuals to be seen for creative ideas, which lead to employees feeling heard and valued. Um, when leaders work with these types of mindsets, it helps the employees to feel seen and heard in what they want to work on and achieve when it comes to their career goals. And for building rapport and trust, that's one of the biggest things that leaders should be doing. Um, Karen had stated in her interview that, leaders should guide people towards the goals that they want to achieve, which is also consistent with what Jessica had stated as well, that all team members should feel encouraged to succeed. And that's achieved by what Amanda had said in her interview, that leaders should be supportive and help to set goals and expectations for the employees to hit. Giselle also stated that um, supporting the employees by showing them kindness and respect helps them to feel valued. So when leaders work with these mindsets, it makes the employees feel seen and heard in what they want to work towards. And the leaders that we all interviewed also encouraged open communication and teamwork when working towards shared goals for the company. Their leadership styles also evolved from an approach of general control and authority and just diving in to the tasks at hand to being more geared towards teamwork and empathy and the encouraging of sharing ideas.
Yes, and the next slide is leadership development and areas for growth. So, yeah, what I noticed, leadership style develops over time through experience and adaptation rather than remaining fixed. As all of our leaders encounter different situations, they adjust their approach to better meet the needs of their team and organization. Challenges, strength, decision making, and communication skills requires leaders to think critically and respond effectively. Adapting to changing technology and evolving the workplace is essential for maintaining efficiency and relevance. Consistent mentorship and constructive feedback support professional growth by helping leaders reflect on their strengths and identify areas for improvement. Effective leaders also strive to improve by balancing guidance with independence, allowing team members to grow, build their confidence, and take ownership of their responsibilities. And then the next one is group reflections and application to leadership. So, leadership requires a growth mindset and a commitment to continuous learning, as individuals must be willing to adapt and improve over time. And everyone had a strong communication and teamwork are essential leadership skills that foster collaboration and created a positive work environment. And leaders wanted to be open to feedback, enhanced to leadership effectiveness by encouraging reflection and informed decision making, encouraging confidence in others to support leadership development by empowering individuals to take initiative and believe in their abilities. Learning from experienced leaders provide valuable insights that can shape and strengthen leadership's approaches, and as demonstrated through their guidance and mentorship.
Okay, and the next slide is creating conditions for human flourishing. Leaders can create a condition for human flourishing by setting goals and performance expectations and checking in regularly to confirm progress is being made. They can promote teamwork and also be available to participate by working side by side their teammates. They can also motivate and support employees for personal growth by offering challenges, recognitions, and rewarding them for their good work. They can use constructive criticism, feedback, and suggestions to improve how they serve others by providing surveys or taking the opinions of what they're being reviewed, and others' feedback. They can also follow up and communicate with an open mindset, set up meetings and quick huddles to acknowledge any struggles or improvements. Also show humility and empathy and treating everyone with kindness, respect, and as equal. And also allowing employees to learn from their mistakes without judgment and use mistakes as an opportunity for growth. Um, Leaders and organizations can create conditions for human flourishing in many ways. For instance, when organizations set expectations of their missions and how they aim to achieve their goals, uh, leaders and employees would have an understanding of what's expected of them. Their purpose will be to achieve the company's goal while stepping up in the process. Leaders Karen and Giselle both mentioned that importance in teamwork and how employees who show dedication and passion can be an access to the company. With a positive attitude, leaders will feel encouraged to motivate their team to flourish and guide them towards personal growth. Kelani's 2022 explains how when individuals flourish in the workplace, they feel happy, perform well, and are devoted and determined to interact well with others. Leaders Jessica and Leaders Jessica and Amanda pointed out the importance of letting their employees know the value of their work and how positive results can flourish by simply encourage employees to believe in themselves. Van explains that when leaders focus on the growth of their team, employees find more meaning in their work. Although, aside from highlighting the positive, leaders must also learn how to give and accept construction criticism. It will allow the opportunity for employees to improve their performance and the leader to improve the ways they are serving their community. Acknowledging feedback also opens the door for stronger communication where leaders foster enough trust from their employees to communicate regarding any matter. Kalani also describes trust is the bond between employees and leaders, and it fosters honesty, shared control, and effective communication. This approach would avoid errors and create a safe space for employees to communicate without judgment. When leaders demonstrate humility and understanding, they inspire employees that mistakes could be used as a learning opportunity. These points will create success within the company and for both leaders and employees, where they will find purpose while rising from challenges, wisdom through their leaders' guidance, and happiness from working in a positive and motivating environment.